Thank you very much, and everyone who's attending today. The committees that I serve on are the same ones as last year. It's local government, higher education budget, and general government budget, which I'm the new ranking member of that committee. Uh, my priorities are pretty simple. When I stop and I listen to the number of people throughout this community and throughout the county, it seems to me that Medicaid expansion is still the number one priority of not only our community, but statewide. Infrastructure is always going to be high on the list of things that I'm involved with. No secret, as somebody who represents the 45th district and the expansion of the western leg of the South Lawrence Trafficway runs entirely through my district. It's something that I'm going to continue to push for and to make sure that remain highly in support of the Eisenhower transportation plan. Big supporter of expansion and broadband. That to me makes all the sense in the world. It really helps connect people throughout our state, and it gives those opportunities that are so needed to make sure that we're able to run business, run schools, everything that we need. Going back to the transportation plan, one of the things that I'm extremely in favor of is continue to push for the name remaining of the Lecompton interchange, making sure that that remains intact. I think that is so important and shows that one of our smaller communities in the county stepping up and being in support of something that is extremely important, not only to Lawrence, but a small community like Lecompton, and making sure that economic development is something that is important to them. And as we look at the territorial capital and wanting to have visitors stop in and see our history and where things really began. We have talked about so many things this morning, and I want to thank everybody for sending your priority statements out and your legislative agendas for us. I had the opportunity to start going through those after our Zoom meetings yesterday afternoon, and there is a lot of good things there. I realized that I had the opportunity to sit in two of those positions, asking legislators in the past to do no harm. I guess that's one of my jobs now, and something that I take pretty serious. There are a couple of bills that that I'm working on. The Peasley Tech bill and the the Training District Act. I think that is something that extremely important, to this community and workforce. As we look at the needs of the community, it is so important to get folks as they're coming through, either young folks or whoever it may be, being able to get certified in something that's going to be able to help them get a job. When we see the track record of Peasley Tech so far, and the expansion of that enrollment, somebody that was on the board long ago when we first started wondered, we started out, with maybe 100 young people, and all of a sudden the enrollment is just out of this world. So it's something that I think is important to get behind. Sometimes I get a little bit anxious, so I file some things, and I'm already having to make amendments. So anyway, it's really a positive thing that's going on here. So I hope to have that all done early on. There's a township bill that I'm working on also, that allows for property to be purchased with allowing things to go through a protest period to be able to force an election. So a number of things going on. I'm in support of a number of things that have been brought forward today. Obviously, with higher education budget and general government budget, I'm going to spend a lot of time looking at a whole lot of numbers throughout this session, but hopefully things that are going to be able to make an impact on so many people throughout our community and throughout our state. Thank you all very much. It's really an honor and privilege to be able to serve in this position and be able to affect so many people. Thank you.